Hello, family. Welcome to Serapta TV once again. Today, we are going to talk about Mary Elizabeth Truss, who just made her intention to resign as the Prime Minister of United Kingdom and the leader of Conservative Party. She made her intention clear that what she promised her people, she couldn't deliver to cut down taxes and other things, but now things are even become worse. So she thinks this is the right time to resign.
I came into office at a time of great economic and international instability. Families and businesses were worried about how to pay their bills. Putin's illegal war in Ukraine threatens the security of our whole continent, and our country has been held back for too long by low economic growth. I was elected by the Conservative Party with a mandate to change this. We delivered on energy bills and on cutting national insurance. And we set out a vision for a low-tax, high-growth economy that would take advantage of the freedoms of Brexit. I recognise, though, given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party. I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party.
And which is a good thing. And that's what is preventing their citizens from making coup. Because when their leaders goof or they are not performing, they are ready to step aside for different people to come. But the same thing cannot be said about our African leaders. Their citizens are suffering. Even if they are not performing, they want to still be on power. Go to Equatorial Guinea. The president has made his son as the vice president upon all the oil in the country. The country is poor, no infrastructure development. When it comes to Ghana, Minister of Health during the COVID time, he accepted that he goofed during the procurement process of Sputnik V medicine. To date, he still has posted Minister of Finance upon all the policies that he has introduced to revive the economy. The economy is still not performing. Upon the introduction of e-levy, introduction of taxes upon taxes, the economy is still not performing.
You know, the other beauty of the e-levy tax is that it makes all of us responsible for protecting the public purse. And that is important because once you pay taxes, you have the moral authority to be able to require, certain performances from the political elite, and that is what we should be doing.
He still at post. Many are those who have called on the president to sack him, but he still at post. Even the Minister of Education, who was in charge during 2019 introduction of new GS curriculum, has been moved from Minister of Education towards Minister of Energy, and his deputy has been promoted to Minister of Education. Since 2019, that GS new curriculum was introduced, no textbooks, but still the person is exposed upon all the lapses. The president is not ready to reshuffle them. Upon all the abysmal performances, they are not ready. Our leaders are much concerned about position, but they are not ready to work, they are not ready to listen to the citizens. And these are some of the things that causes coup when we go to Sudan, when we go to Cote d'Ivoire, coup upon all their resources, because Cote d'Ivoire is the largest supply of cocoa to the world. Upon all that, there is poverty there because of what? Selfish interests of the leaders. Upon all these resources, the politicians, they are always ready for power, but when they cannot deliver. And when they are called upon to resign or step aside, even when their term is ready, they want to continue, which causes coup and other things. You see, when that happens, it doesn't help. Minister of Finance know that he is not performing, but the president is not even ready to sack him. When that happens, the citizens feel that the president is not ready to listen to them, and he doesn't care about them. These are some of the causes of coup in other African countries. When you go to Sudan, Mali, they've been coup upon coup. Almost some of the countries, every 2 or 3 months there is coup, because among even the military men who make the coups think, oh, their leader is not performing, how much more the citizens? So, as a country, especially Ghana, having Britain as their colonial masters, we need to what? We need to unlearn some of our behaviors as leaders and what? Really learn some of the things that they are doing, which is what? Helping their country, which is what? Making their country to be what? One of the powerful countries in the world. Upon a country being powerful, when you are the prime minister, it's more or less like you are the president of the country. But when the person is not performing, he is ready to step aside, which is a good thing. So our country should learn these things. Our ministers, when they are not performing, they should not wait for them to be sacked. They should resign. They should resign for themselves. And I think when we do these things, even some of our presidents should be bold to resign. They should not wait for elections before when they win, then they continue. If they don't win, then they just sit aside. It doesn't help. You see, because upon all the lapses our ministers are still at post. And it is making the citizens annoyed. So I think as African leaders and as a country as Ghana, and we have United Kingdom as our colonial master, we need to learn some of these things from them so that our country will be prosperous. If you find this video educative and helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel to help the channel grow. Thanks for your time once again.